Back to Guzzi. Guzzi will try a three, and he hits it. Revanov will try a three, and hits. I know what that means. Ball up now. Guzzi, a long three off the back rim, and falls in. Now Guzzi thought about a three, a long three, he hits it. Quintana, he'll try a three, and he puts it in.
All right, do we have time or no? They're not about to, it looks like they're about to do player intros. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a special night here at BHS TV. Berlin Redcoats, it's our first ever away stream. We want to give a huge shout out to the Platt High School staff, the administrative team, and the athletic staff here for graciously allowing us to use their basketball court and their facilities. Huge thank you to them. Tonight, you are here for a matchup between your Berlin Redcoats and the Platt Panthers. Berlin Redcoats are 3-10. The Platt Panthers are 10-4. My name is Thomas Morrissey Corsetti. I'm here with my co-commentator,
Evan Payon.
and we are going to have some info for you right now. Evan, tell us a little bit about the Platt team.
All right, so this Platt team has a 10-4 record with a win rate about 71.4%. They've scored about 338 points, and with only allowing 856, with a total net point differential of 82.
So obviously a very great Platt team. 938 scored against 856. Very good Platt team. They're favorites in this game by quite a bit. The Redcoats, they're 10-3 with a win rate of 23%. They've scored 559 and have allowed 697. That's a net point differential of -138. This Redcoat team, however, they are feisty. We're going to see if they can pull out an upset here tonight. Again, I'm Tommy Morrissey Corsetti. I'm joined by
Evan Payon.
Now, let's do a little bit of prediction here, Evan. Who do you think is going to win this game?
I got Berlin winning this game.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think if they can just keep the pressure up and just keep the game moving, they could pull out the win.
I agree. As much as I would love Berlin to win this game, I think Platt's going to walk away with it. They're just a little bit too dominant, especially down low. I think this is going to be a Platt win, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for our pregame. We will be back with the game in just a few moments. Thank you very much.
And number 3, senior forward, Antonio Brown. Platt is coached by Siobhan Moncrief, Evan McKinnon, Tiger Smokes, Chris Hansen, and Brian Perkowski. The officials for tonight's game are Trace Middleton and Scott Gruber. At this time, we request that everyone rise to honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just mere moments away from tip-off here. Very exciting night of basketball here in Central Connecticut. Evan, so we know that at this level, points in the paint are huge. You have to be aggressive down low, especially with inconsistencies from deep. Do you think Berlin, who is a smaller and less physical team, has a chance? And if so, how do you think they're going to be able to pull that off?
I think they do have a chance, but I think their best way of doing that is just keeping the pressure up. Keep getting down there, keep taking the shots, make sure they take smart shots, but just mainly just keep that pressure up. Make Platt play hard defense. Make them try harder, basically.
I agree completely, Evan. We're moments away from tip-off here. We have Justin Eckroat tipping for Berlin. For Platt, we have number 3, Antonio Brown. As the tip-off goes, Berlin on a second swat gets it. It is tapped away by Naheem Gill. Swings it around in the corner. Back to Gill. Into the corner again, drives against Melville. Puts it back out. Guarded by Revanoff. He is swarmed by 2, who steals the ball. He gets back to him, and he gets up into the paint. Little floater does not fall. And contest, and that'll go the other way. Berlin ball. Great defensive possession there. As Revanoff about to inbound. Dasher takes it. Platt starting a little full court press here.
Wow.
Aggressive off the bat, gets it to Revanoff, who's instantly guarded. Swings it to Dasher. Back to Revanoff. They haven't gotten over the half-court line yet, and that pass a little bit high. Melville unable to contain, and this ball is going back in the Platt direction.
Gotta say, I'm surprised by the early press by Platt. I really am.
But I like it. It's a strategy. Maloney used it against Berlin earlier this year. It's a strategy that works. It's really effective, and I like the pull. Melville defending, and the second putback, no good. Eckroat gets it. He is huddled. Dasher takes it in the corner, gets it to Revanoff. Revanoff off to the races. Gets down in the paint, kicks it out to Torado. Back to Revanoff. Back around. At the top of the key, takes a 3. That does not fall. Little strong there as Platt now comes down the court. Swings it out. He goes back to Gill, who takes a stop. Bodies up, takes a little mid-range that doesn't fall, gets his own rebound, and is fouled on his putback shot. Great effort there being able to get that second shot up as he now travels to the line. Now at the line. His first one falls. As he prepares to take his second one. And he hits them both. Platt starting perfect from the line as they continue this full court press defense. Berlin having to move fast here to really create any kind of pressure. And in the paint, gets the shot up and is called for a travel.
Wow.
Interesting call. What do you think of that, Evan?
I thought that was a clear foul.
I agree.
If you ask me.
I agree with you completely. But Platt now taking it up the court again. Swings it to the outside. Drives inside, and him and Eckroat get into a little bit of a wrestling match. That'll be called a jump ball. And that is going to be Berlin ball off the jump. Great little aggressive play there. Little bit of confusion happening, and Revanoff to inbound to Melville. Kicks it to Dasher. Back to Melville. Over the top. Back to Revanoff in the paint. A little strong off the paint. That gets batted around. Platt keeps it in bounds and goes off the foot. Melville diving for the ball. Able to get it. And that'll be a timeout. Berlin, great job there. Being able to call a timeout when he recognized his player had the ball. You'll notice early, we've got a lot of really aggressive defense on both ends here. You don't really have either team going for like more of a containment strategy. They're just going aggressive.
They're
going
just
for
bringing the
steals.
pressure. They're trying to mess up whatever play the other team has set up.
From a Berlin perspective, I love that. I think that is exactly how you have to beat a team like this that has the edge over you. And from a Platt perspective, I'm assuming that's how they have become so dominant this year. Now Berlin ready to go. Platt taking every second they can in that timeout. they send out the team. And we are seeing no more press here. Platt has fallen back into a more standard defense. Swings it over to Melville. Back to Dasher. Back to Melville. Back to Eckroat, who over the top, a little strong to Revenoff. Revenoff thought that was tipped, but that was off of Eckroat. It'll be Platt ball here. As Platt takes it up the court. He drives in, guarded by Melville. Melville, a great contest, but unable to do anything there. And Platt is back to that full court. Melville cuts up the middle of them, gets the ball moving, a three taken, and that is good! A great shot there as Berlin tacks on their first points of the night. As Platt back on the action, swings it around. Again, stripped by Eckroat, and that'll stay on this end. Great transition three there. It was a great shot. I love that.
That was a beautiful shot.
That's kind of what I think we were talking about earlier, taking the smart shots. Yep. It's not the most common shot in this type of game, but it's a high percentage chance. He liked his look. I loved it as Platt now pulls up for a three. That rattles in and out, but they get their own rebound back, and that's just a little push pass that doesn't fall. Rebounds it again, and that'll be called a jump ball. And that is Platt will be inbounding now. Platt inbounds, thinks about the three, little hesitation there, and an easy dump in for a quick 2 points. Now Revenoff with the ball over the top. He's able to pull that in. As Revenoff now drives to the hoop, back in the corner. Now looks like he's trying to slow down the pace a little bit. To Dasher in the corner. To Eckroat to Revenoff, who drives, puts up a little floater, and that will not fall. Melville with a rebound, though, and his putback doesn't fall. He rebounds another one, and he is fouled as he tries to get that one up. And it looks like he will be not going to the line. Was not called a shooting foul, just a standard foul as Berlin is now ready to inbound. Now Melville dumps it off to Eckroat, who barely manages to gain control. Gets it out to Dasher, who swings it around to Revenoff, and at the top of the key, he little pump fake, steps back. Ooh, just barely misses that one. A great move there to get the separation, and that is called Platt ball. Now Berlin falling back on the defense as Platt will take it up the court. Malachi Hendricks with the ball as he swings it around, and it is stripped from him by Revenoff, who is then run over there, and that will be a foul against Platt. Berlin will have possession. Dasher swings it to Melville, back to Dasher across, back to Melville. Long pass to Revenoff, he connects with it. Revenoff drives inside, tries to get it up, unsuccessful. Eckroat unable to get the rebound, and Platt now off to the races, and will score the layup on that fast break. Gets it to Dasher, back to Melville. Another deep pass, and that is almost taken. Swings it across, takes the three. Bang! That one falls. Berlin 2 for 3 from deep so far. And that'll be a foul called on Berlin. Got some disgruntled fans here as Platt gets ready to inbound. Great defense there, and that hits the hoop. That's called Berlin ball. Great job there, Berlin, on the defense, suppressing any amount of an inbound attempt as Platt falls back into this full court press. They're formated almost in an arrow. It's a very interesting defensive formation, but it is working incredibly well. Now Guzzi swings it to Wadstrop. We've got almost an entirely new rotation. Andrade pulls up from the corner, unable to hit. Eckroat with the rebound, but I think he got called for a foul there as that is going back towards Platt. And we'll have a couple more substitutions here as Eckroat will be taken out. Got a smaller lineup in here now for Berlin. Got to imagine they're prioritizing scoring right now and trying to get some points on the board. Now he swings it out into the corner. Wadstrip on the defense. Great ball movement here by Platt as he drives in. He's doubled and he is wide open in the corner. Andrade tries to contest, but Platt is able to hit that open three. And now we've got this suffocation defense again. And he heaves it down the court, and that is an easy steal. Swings it out. Little pump fake, puts up the midi, and gets the foul called. Fourth foul on Berlin already. With 2 minutes to go, that could put them in the bonus very early in this game. Is not what you want to be seeing.
I think it's just the pressure getting to them. They're forced to make these decisions. It is just not going their way.
Without a doubt, you can feel that they keep slipping it ever so slightly, and they're trying to just regain their footing.
But Platt's just keeping up that pressure.
Exactly. As Platt hits their first free throw, his number one Gio Leary gets that to fall. As Leary puts up his second one, and they both fall. Platt, a perfect 4 for 4 from the line so far tonight. As Berlin inbounds it quickly, and that'll be called a jump ball. This is going in the direction of Platt. Nope, excuse us, that is going to Berlin. And now looks like there's a little bit of confusion here between Berlin's coach and the referee. Wadstrip now to inbound. Swings it out. And now Guzzi now gets it to Wadstrop. Okay, he's double teamed over the half-court line. That's called another jump. The way that Platt is running his defense is allowing them to just create these jump balls and this high level of pressure so early in the possessions. Berlin is really having trouble.
They're not even letting Berlin get past the line, past the half line.
It's a really incredible defensive job there. Now Hendricks swings it out. Deep three taken, and that is a little short. Berlin with the rebound. Swings it out, and he loses control. Platt steals it, and nice move there, but he's unable to connect. Platt gets the rebound and travels, and that'll now be a Berlin ball. Great defensive job there. He's able to stay vertical, didn't get fouled, he didn't commit a foul. It was a very well done job there on the defensive end by Berlin. Swings it to Guzzi. Back to Wadstrop. Gets it out. Tries to dump underneath, but that is swiped quickly as Platt continues to go up the court. A deep three taken, and that is a little far as Guzzi now has it, dumps it off again, moves it up. Guzzi takes a deep three, rattles out. As Platt takes another deep three, and that one also rattles out. So Platt with the rebound, a great block there underneath, and Berlin regains possession. Just under a minute left here, and Platt ball again. They're moving up in the corner, another three. That one he overshot. Platt with the rebound, he drives in and gets an easy layup. Wadstrop with the ball, and that is a bad pass as Platt regains possession again and puts it up. Guzzi gets the rebound, and foul is called. That'll be Berlin ball. Just had a Berlin, I felt, was settling for shots there. I feel like they kind of realized they were running out of time in this corner. They were just trying to get up as many shots as possible.
They're starting to dig themselves into a hole with these missed shots. I think that's going to be a reason they lose this game.
Trading threes is not the way that you're going to beat this Platt team. We've got a couple more substitutions in. Levinoff gets it to Melville. Melville loses the handle and tries a little over-the-shoulder pass, which does not connect. Takes the credit for that, as it'll now be Platt ball again. Platt just dumps it way into the backcourt, doesn't even risk a steal there. Now swings it out to Giolieri. Eight seconds left, shot clocks are turned off, puts it up and the foul gets called. He'll be going to the line. Berlin down by 10 here. Excuse me, down by 9 here. As Leary puts his first one through. Platt makes a quick couple substitutions. And he connects on his second free throw. Platt perfect from the line. Berlin needs to inbound it now. Gets it to Guzzi. And that'll be a foul called on Platt. At this point now, Platt is in the bonus, which means Berlin has to be very careful not to foul for the rest of this quarter. Should be all right, only a few seconds left, but Levinoff gets it over the top to Guzzi, who puts up a shot and is fouled before it falls. 2 seconds remaining. And now puts both teams into the bonus for this first quarter. Guzzi at the line. Berlin's first free throws of the evening. Puts up the first one, that falls. And Platt makes some quick substitutions. Just leave 3 men down. Guzzi hits the second free throw. As Platt inbounds, puts up a buzzer beater. That does not fall. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our first quarter here. Platt leads 17-8. We will be back in a few moments with quarter number 2. gentlemen, we are back for the start of quarter 2 here at Platt High School. Notice with the inbound there, as there's a side inbound, Platt did not implement that full court press they've been using all game. Wadstrup now dumps to Andrade, who's quickly doubled, gets it to Melvin in the corner. Wadstrup inside is fouled in the end one. Great offensive possession off the bat there.
This is how Berlin's going to win this game. Possessions in the paint, making those easy shots.
Exactly, and fighting through that pressure. You know, being able to get that in the hoop and take the end one here as well. And that hits. Teams are combined 9 for 9 from the line as Platt flies up the court. Getting ready to defend. Swings it around in the corner. Guarded by Revanoff. Back inside. And he hits the post up there. And Platt no longer on that full court pressure, falling back into a little more of a standard defense. Melville drives around, dumps it to Revanoff inside the Wadstrup, who's quickly doubled. Revanoff drives in, puts it up, unable to fall. Second time he's tried a shot like that tonight, neither have been able to go. And there we go, as Platt, that is Naheem Gill, hits the little pull up there on the elbow. And it looks like Berlin called that timeout there to prevent a 5-second violation. A great opening possession there from Berlin. They were able to fly down the court. I saw great ball movement there. They were able to get underneath, get the and one, but Platt was ready for it. And
Platt's going to just like flip sides. Like now they're bringing the pressure on offense. They're getting down the court as quickly as possible while letting Berlin get to their side on offense and lighting up on their defense.
Absolutely. Platt flew down the court on both possessions there. Berlin has got to get back. They got to set their defense if they want a chance really to
I think that's probably just
shots.
Part of Platt's game. Keep Berlin guessing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Reminds me of, this is a little bit of a football reference, in 2021 when Tom Brady returned to Gillette Stadium. I remember Bill Belichick threw a different defense at him every single drive. Imagine something like that, a different offensive and defensive look every quarter or every half, or alternating them can really make this a difficult game for Berlin to win. Berlin down by 10 here, looking to make a little bit of a push, try and get this closer before the half. As Wadstrup inbounds it to Revanoff, kicks it to Melville.
Full court press.
Melville dumps it over the top. Dasher wide open, posts up inside, does not get it to fall. Platt with a rebound, gets it down the court, and a great block there by Andrade. Now Dasher double teamed, gets it to Revanoff. Revanoff goes down, dumps it to Melville. Melville drives inside, kicks it off to Wadstrup, and gets called for a travel there. Personally, not sure if I agree with that call, but as now Platt takes it down the court. That is Dalen Bonstreeter taking it down. The foul is called, it seems. And it will remain Platt basketball. Quick substitution, Andrade coming out, Smith coming in. Now Platt swings it around, great ball movement there. Drives inside. Oh, Wadstrup gets called for the and one. Excellent job there by Ephraim Brown, able to post up inside, get the and one call. Now, last quarter, Berlin narrowly avoided some foul trouble. Both teams ended up going to the bonus at the end there. They cannot allow that to happen again. Notice now Berlin inbounds quickly, not trying to allow Platt to set that defense. Revanoff unable to hit that shot once again. Platt moves it down the court quickly. Brown a little Euro step, unable to connect. Rebounded by Platt, dumps it underneath. Great ball movement there. Berlin inbounds again. As Revenoff takes it up the court, quickly swarmed, gets it back to Melville. Melville takes it back, gets to Revenoff. Pulls up from deep, a little strong there. Now Platt driving down the court, and a deep three that does not connect. Out to Revenoff in the corner, wants the three, does not take it. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Wadstrup inside, who's not able to retain the ball. Platt takes it, and from behind. Revenoff swats it out of bounds. That'll be Platt ball, but a great defensive play there, able to stop the momentum that Platt had on that fast break.
You know, it looks like Berlin is trying to beat Platt at their own game right now, trying to bring their own sort of pressure, trying to maybe throw Platt off tempo.
I like the strategy. I like them being able to put this pressure on Platt. However, they cannot end up being sloppy and committing fouls. That's
Berlin
the one
needs to
thing
start
they have
taking
to avoid.
smarter shots.
Without a doubt. Platt runs it over the top, drives inside, back at the top of the key. He bounces behind the three-point line. That's Naheem Gill with the ball now. Quick little bounce pass there to Brown. He turns, and pass fired into the paint, but Platt unable to contain it. Now, Platt, no full court press here. Berlin had 3 players down there getting ready to contest that, but looks like the full court press will not be employed here. Dasher taking it up, dumps it to Eckroat, over to Smith. Ooh, big dump off there to Dasher. Melville in the corner. Melville gets stuffed on a 3. Had 2 men right there next to him. As Gill drives it up, and little jumper gets called for a foul. And he will go to the line now. That was the 3rd foul on Berlin. Just halfway in. 2 more fouls in there. Platt will be in the bonus. They cannot allow that to happen. As Gill pulls up, hits his first shot. Now, I don't want to jinx it or put any pressure on Gill, but if he hits this, we are going to be a perfect 11 for 11 across both teams from the field tonight, or today. And he hits it. Platt is 8 for 8. Berlin's 3 for 3 from the line. Now Dasher dumps it off. Guzzi in the corner, a little pusher, a little too far. Now Platt storms back down. Melville, great defense there. Gets his hand up, and it's blocked by Eckroat. And the foul gets called. Looked like a clean block to me, but now Berlin just 1 away from the bonus. More than 3.5 minutes left. Foul there was called on Melville. And that will be called a shooting foul. We got Ryan Gonzalez, the junior, at the line. Does not make his first one. That breaks Platt's free throw streak there of this game. Takes his second one, misses that as well, but Platt gets the rebound. Little miscommunication there as the ball goes flying toward the Berlin bench, and Berlin will now take possession. Melville inbounds to Dasher. Dasher swings it over, back to Dasher, back to Melville. Tries a 3, wants the 3, does not take it. Back to the top of the key. Gorham in the game. Looks like he's trying to contest Gonzalez with size here. Dasher, no look pass, three-pointer, does not connect. Dasher gets the rebound, is blocked, and Platt will take possession, gets it up the court, and he'll put in the quick little dump off. Dasher looking to take his time here. Gorham in the middle, to Dasher, to Guzzi, who takes a three in the corner, and hits it! Great shot there. Berlin shooting well from three tonight. Outside of that little stretch as Platt does not connect on the three. Gets it up the court to Guzzi, a little far to Dasher, takes a three. A little strong, but that'll bounce off of a Platt player and remain Berlin possession. Berlin down 14-30 here with 2:30 left in the second. Melville looking to rebound it. Guzzi in the corner. The three gets taken, and it'll not fall. Wadstrup almost got the rebound there, unable to. That drives against Wadstrup. That'll be called a foul. That is Berlin's fifth foul, which will put Platt into the bonus. 2:21 left. That is not good in any way, shape, or form. As the first free throw falls. And the second does not. And Platt regains possession, top of the key, wide open three, hits it.
Platt's bringing back that full court press.
And gets inside, great layup there, as now both teams are moving fast. Berlin able to get down and set their defense. Deep three taken, that's a little short. And Melville now takes it up the court. And will get fouled there. Melville up quickly. As Revenoff now will come into the game for Andrade. As now to Melville at the top. Swings it to Wadstrup. Dumps it to Revenoff. Drives inside, kicks it to Wadstrup. Easy putback. Nice little bank shot there. Platt gets down the court. Great charge there taken by Wadstrup. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn how to take a charge in a basketball game, watch that over and over. Set his feet, he did not flinch. Let the guy run right through him. And that will be called a charge 9 times out of 10. Now Wadstrup inbounds. Revenoff to Melville. Revenoff lobs it all the way down. Thinks about the three. Settles for a little mid-range shot that will not fall. Platt unable to connect on that little shot there. Berlin with the rebound. Swings it to Revenoff. He drives inside and loses possession. And the foul will be called there. That is on Gio Leary, the sophomore, as Revenoff now goes to the line. That was called a shooting foul. Puts up the first one, connects on it. Couple switches here for Platt. Berlin looks like they're going to keep the same players. Hits them both. Berlin 5 for 5 from the line. Under a minute to play here. Platt swings it out. Berlin's bench trying to get a little energy flowing through their players right now. Brown drives inside, swings it out. Guzzi blown past, and a foul will get called there. It's like the Platt student section responding to the chants from the Berlin bench. Now Platt going empty here. Wow. All 4 players except the shooter down past the half-court line, trying to prevent any kind of last-second shot here as Platt's first free throw falls. Puts up the second one, which will not fall, as now Wadstrup takes it up the court. Wadstrup some nice handles there, gets inside in the corner. Corner 3, does not hit. As Platt flies down the court, does not hit. And that'll be Platt ball with 5.6 seconds remaining in the half. Shot clock is turned off. If you're Berlin here, you really just want to prevent any amount of shot from going in the hoop. As Platt hits a wide open 3. Up to Melville, and time runs out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half here. Platt up 38-20 on your Berlin Redcoats. We will be back in a few. Little mid-game analysis. I'm Tommy Morrissey of Corsetti.
And I'm Evan Payon.
We'll be right back in a few. Another deep pass, and that is almost taken. Swings it across, takes the 3. Bang! That one falls. Goran in the middle. Dasher. Guzzi takes a 3 in the corner. It hits it. And Platt is back to that full court. Melville cuts up the middle of him. Gets the ball moving. A 3 taken, and that is good. A great shot. Another deep pass, and that is almost taken. Swings it across, takes the 3. Bang! That one falls. Goran in the middle. Dasher. Fuzzy takes a three in the corner and hits it. And Platt is back to that full court. Melville cuts up the middle of him. Gets the ball moving, a three taken, and that is good! A great shot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Got some quick stats here for you before we get back. We're about 30 minutes away, or excuse me, 30 seconds away from the start of the second half. So far from the line, Berlin is perfect, 5 for 5. Platt 10 for 14. Both teams shooting well from the line. If you're looking at rebounds, Platt out-rebounding Berlin by a significant margin, 23 to 14. Evan, tell us about some blocks and some steals.
I don't know what I really can say. There's not that many blocks, but Platt with the steals, 4 steals in 1 half compared to Berlin's 1. I think that's part of the reason why they're winning. Not because they're making these steals, but they're producing the pressure that makes the steal happen.
Exactly. And how much of that really do you think is based on that defense?
I think a lot of it's based on the defense.
A lot of it is based on the defense that Platt is implementing on this full court press. So
I think that defense is probably why Berlin is trailing right now. They're just keeping the pressure up. They're making Berlin play from behind.
I agree. I think if Berlin is able to find a way to break through that defense, really kind of negate its effects.
They were starting to do that at the end of the second.
They were. I think they really could begin to maybe crawl back within a reasonable amount, maybe make a push for this game.
They also, I think they need to win the rebound game. They're not doing that. They're letting too many shots go back to Platt when they're on defense.
Without a doubt. Platt starting with the ball here. He's now swings it around to Gill. In the corner, Revenoff defending him on the baseline. Great spin move, unable to put it back. And a great save there by Melville. It was going out of bounds. He had a quick little shovel behind the back to keep it in, keep that ball Berlin possession as Melville now top of the key. Over to Revenoff, who drives inside. Dasher around, over to Melville. Drives in, fakes a little kick out, tries a floater, unable to fall. Eckroat picks it up and is blocked underneath. Platt drives down the court. Drives inside. Nice shot there, a little strong Melville again. Platt seeing no amount of that full court press. Revenoff, bang! Hits from 3. Great shot there. I love the shot selection. Flies through a Platt player's hands. As the Platt coach Shawan is yelling at his players, obviously not pleased with what he's seeing. And a little push shot inside, off the rim at first. No bounce again. Timeout. Platt there. Coach Shawan obviously disgruntled with what he's seeing from his players. Something not up to the standards that he is looking for. Evan, I want to talk about this full court defense that Platt was implementing in the first half. But I'll talk about it later because we got a quick replay for you guys right now. As we look, Melville drives down the court, fires it. He sees his open man. Revenoff likes the shot he has.
That's
Nothing
just a
but
beautiful
net.
shot.
Just a great shot.
Great pass into a great shot.
Absolutely. Just creating those open shots, stuff like that.
And I think the reason they had that shot available is because they were keeping Platt on their toes. They made Platt get to him as the ball was in the air.
Absolutely. They pushed the ball up the court really well. Dasher now swings it to Eckroat. Over to the side. Across the Dasher. Into the corner to Revenoff. Another 3. A little strong there off the back rim. Revenoff flies forward to contest that one. Now Gill takes a little midi that falls. Dasher swings over to Melville. Platt doing one kind of a loose press rather than that full court one they had earlier. Over to Dasher. Back to Melville. Across the court. He's quickly doubled. Over to Eckroat, and that is swatted. And now a clean break, fast break here. As that is Antonio Brown, the senior, slamming down a dunk with a couple words there for the Berlin players. And a great timeout there. Berlin's coach able to call that timeout. maintain possession. I'm hearing a general tone of disgruntlement from the Platt fans, but
Yeah, they were
anyway,
not happy about that one.
let me talk about this defense that Platt had. It was incredible. They were keeping 3 up on the inbound. When inbounding, they were keeping 3 players up, and they were effectively double teaming Berlin at all times when they were trying to inbound it. It made it nearly impossible to get the ball moving. I think that's a huge reason why they're up 21 points right now.
I agree. I think they were forcing Berlin to make those long, uncomfortable passes that most of the time Berlin players either ended up losing or Platt ended up stealing.
And more often than not, when they were just floating around, made it very easy for a Platt player to either get in there and contest or even just get an easy steal. Now, both teams re-entering the court. Will be Berlin ball on the side. Dasher in the backcourt. Got to imagine that's who you're going to dump it off to. Dumps to Dasher. Both of them blitz him right away. And a great steal there. A great move underneath. Puts in the layup. Over to Melville. Melville over to Eckroat. Gets it to Dasher. Dasher underneath. Good move. And one. Great play there by Dasher. He was able to slip under the attempted block, put in the layup. Got called. Foul got called. He's at the line now. Berlin looking to keep their perfect game from the line going. They're currently 5-5. Dasher at the line. Pulls up, and it falls. Berlin's perfect free throw game continues. Platt drives inside, swings it out top of the key. Over again. A foul was called, seemingly on Berlin. Platt with the inbound. Great pass there, and it's blocked by Melville from behind, and very quickly stolen back by Platt. Out to the top of the key. A deep three that is a little short. Eckroat rebounds, gets it over to Melville. Melville pushes that ball forward. Passes stolen quickly and thrown down for a dunk. The Platt student section exploding there. Eckroat posting up, swings it to Dasher. A deep three that does not fall. Eckroat with a rebound. Back to the top of the key. Melville able to connect on that little mid-range shot. And a deep three taken that will not fall. And Berlin unable to rebound there. As Platt gets another shot in. Number 5, Naheem Gill, is playing incredibly tonight. As Eckroat posts up underneath, guarded by Gill, he's able to get that to fall. And a deep three there from Gill, able to get it to land. Platinum up 53-30. Melville takes out the court. Ooh, good move there. He'll get his man to fall and loses possession. And a foul called. Chance if you can't do that echoing from the Platt student section. Now, seems like a little bit of controversy happening here on the court. Not sure exactly what. Maybe a little bit of a shove. Hearing some parents from the Platt section screaming for a technical foul. As Platt will take out Naheem Gill and Antonio Brown. Berlin's coach continuing to talk to a referee. It's like nearly the entire Berlin starting lineup is getting ready to swap in. Or the Berlin lineup is getting ready to be swapped out. As he misses the first free throw, and the entire lineup comes off. Second free throw will fall. 12 of 16 from the line tonight. Now it seems both teams have put in their secondary rotations. Evan, tell me, what do you think has led to this outcome in the game as a traveler's call?
I think it's just Platt's dominant defense. I think they're stopping Berlin on all sides of the ball. They're not allowing points. And most importantly, they're not allowing rebounds. They're controlling the rebound game, which I think is a big reason why they're winning this game.
Absolutely. How much of that would you attribute to Platt having almost the entirety of Platt's lineup being bigger than Berlin's biggest player?
Oh, that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, just being able to play physically underneath seems as if it has been very important this game, and there's been something that Berlin has been lacking. It's Platt inbounds. And able to get that quick little layup. Nice job.
Platt seems a little bit less aggressive now.
And a foul is called on Platt. Platt seeming to fall back into a more standard defense here with the lead they have built. We've got Tim Gorham and Jack Uranaga checking in. As Andrade about to inbound. No one open, gets it to Gorham. Gorham forced to dribble it out to Uranaga. Around again. Nice little layup, does not end up falling. Gorham able to get the rebound, pushes one up, does not fall. That is called Berlin ball.
Once again, Platt's defense applying pressure. I think they're messing up the play that Berlin has set, and I don't think Berlin can really recover from that.
Exactly. And the pressure under the hoop. You just see there. And travel call against Platt. The pressure that Platt is creating under the hoop on Berlin is really almost demoralizing the Berlin team. They're really not able
to develop their play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The plays can't develop. They're not able to get the ball back. They've had effectively 0 second chance opportunities this game.
Platt is disrupting the play the second they get the chance to, and I think that's where they're winning this game.
Without a doubt.
Is they're forcing Berlin to go to their second option.
I agree completely. And out of bounds called. Go back to Berlin. Oh, excuse me. Seems to be a foul on Berlin. Pardon my call there. Platt now looking to inbound. A deep three taken that does not fall. Platt with the rebound. And able to get it. And
once again, the rebounds on both sides of the ball are lackluster for Berlin.
absolutely. Platt has controlled the paint on both ends.
That's where they're winning this game. They're playing smart defense and they're getting that ball.
They are. So now Platt taking the ball up the court. Takes a little mid-range shot that does not fall. Uranaga with the rebound, and that is instantly stolen and put back in. Jack Uranaga now gets rid of it. Back to Guzzi, takes a deep three that does not fall. Platt pushes it down again, tries a little backwards, layup does not fall. Guzzi taking it down the court. Andrade in the corner, unable to get it to fall.
Now Berlin, they're digging themselves into a three-hole.
They are. Platt's three is a little short. They likely feel that the way for them back into this game is three-pointers, which might be their only hope, but if they're not able to hit them.
They need to be taking smart shots and not just going for a three every play.
Absolutely. And they need to be making smart passes as well. Foul on number 24, that's Jackson Uranaga of Berlin. That is Berlin's fifth foul, putting them back into the putting Platt in the bonus. And the shot clock is off for the rest of this quarter. Now, Jeremiah Rodriguez at the line, able to hit it. Platt now 14 of 18 from the line tonight. Guzzi takes a three, able to connect with it. And now time running out. Almost hits the buzzer beater. That is the end of the third quarter here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with the fourth in a few moments. See you in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for quarter four of this game. Platt currently up 62-33 on your Berlin Redcoats. Berlin starting lineup back in, as is Platt's. Swings it over. Back out to Revenoff at the top of the key. Gets inside, takes a three, unable to connect.
They're just digging themselves further into this hole with these shots.
Platt is able to connect on that deep three there. This is now Dasher. Swings it over to Melville, to Ekro underneath, and that is stolen by Gill. Gets it over and blocked from behind. But that will be Platt ball. And I think, what can Berlin do really to improve for next time?
Stop taking threes.
I love that.
Play smart ball. Stop digging yourselves into these holes with the bad shots and just take the smart shots.
Stop fouling as much. Three does not go. Rebound by Platt. Puts up the shot. Does not fall. Platt with another rebound. Gets outside the arc.
It's another thing we were talking about, the rebound game. Berlin needs to control the rebound game.
Exactly. It's difficult against a team like this, but you have to be aggressive underneath. Foul called on Melville there. But despite this team being bigger than you, physically you have to be able to box them out. Like, the inability to box out here has really been a detriment to Berlin's entire game. As the first shot goes up, unable to connect. First missed free throw in a while. Something else to keep in mind in terms of the foul time. This is Platt's 10th visit to the line. Berlin has only been there 4 times. He's not hit his second free throw. So despite Berlin shooting percentage-wise better from the line, Platt has made way more. Andre connects on a deep corner 3. Platt swings around again. A little interesting tidbit. Platt's current players, their numbers go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As he swings it inside, out to the edge, pulls up from mid-range, does not connect, and the rebound by Berlin. Gets it over to Revenoff in the corner, who is immediately stripped, and he fights for it back, but the foul gets called, takes a shot, but does not count, does not connect. But
despite this lead, Platt is still keeping up the pressure on defense. They're still getting to them as quickly as possible.
They're playing aggressive. They're going for the steals. They do not want to give a chance of any amount of momentum shifting towards Berlin. They have complete control of the game at this point. And the mid-range falls. Nice little pull-up mid-range shot there from Malachi Hendricks. Great swing over. Back to Revenoff. To Andrade. Yes! Andrade hits 2 threes as of late. As Platt flies it up the court. Melville on the contest. That will fall anyway. Melville, nice little fake there. To Melville in the corner. Melville drives inside, kicks it out, and that will likely go out of bounds. It's either out of bounds or a backcourt violation there. As now Platt swings it to the top of the key. Again, a three-pointer taken, does not fall. However, Platt wins that rebound. You see a little bit of confusion there on the Berlin side. Over to Revenoff, pulls up from 3, does not connect. It swings around, drives inside, and a good layup there by Efrain Brown. It's now Melville over to Eckroat, and that'll be quickly stolen. Efrain Brown again in the corner, kicks it out. 3 taken by Gill. That falls. Had a great game here by Gill. And that'll be tipped and remain on this end.
So, Tommy, how do you feel about Platt just keeping the pressure up this whole game?
It's an interesting strategy, and I do like it. They are not allowing a semblance of wiggle room to blossom here. They are straight up. They're still playing aggressive. They still have.
They're not
most
getting
of their
complacent. They know game's still not over.
Although at this point, Berlin does not have a single starter out, as Cam Guzzi is now way outside the line. Drives in, kicks it out, deep three taken, does not fall. Gorham with the rebound. Nice little layup there. Swings outside, Gill, a deep three, does not hit that one. Uranaga with a rebound. As that ball is quickly stolen, but will go in the direction of Berlin. Now Uranaga inbounds. As Berlin takes it up the court. Pick set by Tim Gorham, not effective. Gives it to Gorham. Underneath Guzzi, outside, three-pointer, does not fall. There's Platt. Hail Mary pass there down the court. The top of the key. Pump fakes the three, drives inside. Quick pass. Great little bit of offense there. As Platt now nears 80 points. Despite how well Platt's defense has been this entire night, their offense has been nothing to laugh about. Foul will be called there against Platt. Their offense has been incredible. They have been incredibly efficient. They've been shooting well. They've been taking smart shots, making good passes. It is something to note. Now Guzzi inbounds it. Over to Gorham at the top of the key. Over to Uranaga, a little dump off to Guzzi, who is quickly double teamed. Great little bit of defense there. As Gorham now top of the key, takes it inside. Gets called for the foul. Gorham visiting the line here. Evan, tell us, how does Berlin recover from this loss? What is next here?
I think in their next game, they just need to be smart. I think try not to be too flashy with the threes like they kind of were tonight. And also, once again, win the rebound game. That's how they can bounce back from this. Just play smarter basketball.
I agree. I think the rebounds are a huge part of it. They have been out-rebounded on both ends of the floor tonight.
The fouling as well.
The fouls have been bad as Platt now takes out the last of their starters. Gorham with his second free throw does connect. Platt coming down the court now. And hits a nice little mid-range shot. Guzzi now takes it up the court. Swings it outside. Drives the middle, loses the control. That's going to get stolen by Platt, but a travel will be called. It seemed like he was rolling around down there a little too much. Uranaga now to inbound. Guzzi swings it out to the top of the paint. Excuse me, top of the key. Over to Guzzi in the corner, takes the three. Bang! Does connect there. As it now swings around. And Guzzi with a nice little poke there. Great block there, but regained by Berlin. And it looks like a foul was called there, as it will be Berlin ball. Seems like that player's relative there was yelling to him with a little bit of advice. Now Gorham with a pick at the top of the key. Swings it out. Guzzi from the corner. Unable to connect. Net is a little messed up on that end. Now drives underneath, puts it up, and is able to connect on that shot. Guzzi now moves down the court, swings it to Gorham at the top of the key. Less than a minute to go here. Three-pointer taken, does not fall. And now Platt, top of the key, three-pointer, does not fall. Shawarda flying to the ground there and in pursuit of that rebound. Guzzi gets stuffed underneath. Shot clocks are off. Three-pointer taken, does not fall. Gorham swats at that.
Even though they've missed that last one, Platt has 7 threes tonight.
Urnaga with the block. Berlin having a good game from three. Takes another one, falls! Berlin hits 8 threes tonight, and time will expire. Ladies and gentlemen, Platt takes down your Berlin Redcoats 82-45. Berlin, for the next game, should focus on rebounding and defense. Those are going to be the keys that will really allow them to pursue a win. They need to rebound better. They need to play better defense. They need to foul less. Platt traveled to the line a few too many times, I think, for the Berlin liking. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you very much tonight. We want one more special thank you to the Platt High School, the administrative team, and the athletic staff, especially the basketball staff, for allowing us to come into their space, allowing us to stream here, and allowing us to bring you guys this exciting basketball from Central Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a highlight reel for you in a few moments. Coming right now, I'm Tommy Morrissey Corsetti.
And I'm Evan Payon.
Thank you very much. Good night. A deep pass, and that is almost taken. Swings it across, takes the three. Bang! That one falls. Gorham in the middle. Dasher. Guzzi takes a three in the corner and hits it. And Platt is back to that full court. Melville cuts up the middle of him. Gets the ball moving, a three taken, and that is good! A great shot. Nice shot there, a little strong Melville again. Platt seeing no amount of that full court press. Revenoff pulls up. Despite Berlin shooting percentage-wise better from the line, Platt has made way more. Andrade connects on a deep to Andrade. Yes! Andrade hits two. Top of the key. Over to Guzzi in the corner. Takes the three. Does connect there with the block. Berlin having a good game from three. Takes another one. Fall!